9:30 a.m. February 22nd, 2012. Something terrible happened today. Well, I go on CNN.com. Title, headline: Two Western journalists killed in Syria. Yesterday I was just watching a little video on Syria of this. She's pretty famous. She's a famous journalist. She's a young woman, and she was in Syria, and she was talking about how wheat in Syria is dispersed by the government, and she was inside a factory that produced bread, and they had everything needed to make bread except the wheat. And there was a lot of, I guess, humanitarian efforts to bring food into the homes of the people, and it was all done hush hush secretly. And the reason, this is a terrible thing that just happened because who these journalists are, I don't. Okay, their names are Mary Colvin and French journalist Remy Olchuk. Now, in that type of a, well, this is my imagination of it. What did they do? They went to Syria, a place where there's something happening, where there's a government, I don't know, crackdown on the people, and there's a lot of oppression, and they went there to give voice to all those people, and they got killed in the process. And that's I don't know if I don't know how to explain that. I mean, I guess people naturally understand that. I think most people. What that And just here a moment ago, I was looking at through some of my blinders, the shades. There's a house, and there's some squirrels, like um, on the roof that were just walking around, and I was like, oh, that's very nice. And then I go on CNN.com and I see these, and this happens. I'm sure this, like something like this just happens every day. Where people, journalists, go to places where they feel they need to do this, and they give voice to all the people that don't have a way to voice themselves, and they do that, and sometimes that happens where they get killed. And then I'm like, what am I, what is this then? What they did is something else. And that kind of makes everything else on the front page of CNN.com very insignificant. I mean, well, of course, there's some things here that are very significant as well. 5 dead in Afghanistan Quran burning protests. Why burning Quran is so offensive. Why the texts were seized. And then you have some things about President Obama and blah 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 blah. Lohan's probation ends near end. Okay. I just wanted to, I wanted to bring light to that. It's very, it's on this, I don't know how to describe a person doing that. Going to a place where there's a high chance of them getting themselves killed because of what they're doing. I mean, I think if you live inside America your whole life and you never go anywhere, it's something very hard to understand or imagine that there's countries where the government is not like that, here or in Europe, even in Russia. Right? Alright, I'll post I'll put a description in it. And I'm gonna upload a few more Han videos, but I'm gonna go out, walk around. I just feel so chaotic here. Every time I look to my left, now he wandered away. Every time I look to my right, my cat goes, ah! And I just need to organize my working space a little bit.